Hopefully this is the last installment for the ejection issues that I've been having with my PT145 since the last time I installed a new ejector, and I just put a straight angle on it about 5 degrees back. I adjusted the extractor a little bit. Also, I got a new barrel in the process, which didn't have anything to do with this position, but it has added some complexity to it. It's slightly different, and this is as broken in as the other barrel was. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and shoot it, see what it does, and hopefully it's going to eject properly. Let's see. I didn't get hit with nary a piece of brass that time. That was pretty good. I got 4 more magazines here. If this does it without beating me with any more brass, I'm going to color this sucker done. As far as where my brass is going, a lot of it's kind of back over my shoulder and to the right. There's a couple pieces laying right behind me. It's hard to say how they got there. So I'll just keep on going. See if this thing is finally deciding to work right. My gears are going to work right if I get them in for enough. I felt that one raise my hat. That was pretty good too. I felt one just barely graze it, but who knows where that came from. I'll have to look at the video later. So far so good. Let's see how it does offhand. Good. You know what? I think I just about got this sucker. I felt one go back across there, but nothing right in my face. I managed to shoot my dust cover off that time. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's see how it feeds the hollow points. Yeah, I like it when it works like this. Yeah, I gotta think after this that the way to handle that ejector is to put about a 5-degree angle on it. And I'll tell you one thing I noticed with the new ejector. It's absolutely as long as it can be. It's to still function properly in a weapon. And the reason I say that, when I first put it in, I didn't have that angle on it, and it would not kick a complete cartridge out. When you rack the slide, it kept getting hung up on the side of the ejection port, and the reason being, it was just trying to eject it too soon by putting that 5-degree angle on it. I left it long on the bottom, but I took about 5 degrees off. That gave it just enough room for that cartridge to sit back a little bit farther and take a full 230 grain full metal jacket bullet and reliably eject it. And to me, that's important when it comes to clearing malfunctions. you don't want the bullets rattling around inside the ejection area. You want them out of the pistol where they can't do any more mischief. So anyway, it seems to be working pretty good. Let's see these. These are loaded just a bit hotter. The other thing is, I noticed when I was reviewing the videos that I was getting nailed a lot by the last round in the magazine. And I think I have made it eject a little bit sooner in the cycle by putting a new ejector in it. And the last rounds in the magazine don't seem to be headed from my head anymore. And I think the reason is it's doing a more consistent ejection. And as I look back there, the vast majority of this stuff is laying back, I'd say probably about my, if I could tell time, about the 4:30, 5 o'clock position back there. That's not too bad. I can live with that. Actually, if it'll keep landing in that spot, that's good, because if it comes out too far sideways, you wind up beating the guy sitting next to you, and most of the time they don't like that very much. So I try not to do it. If I could count to 10, that'd be dangerous. I still haven't made it. Maybe I should actually do the counting. I think we want to take the 10th round, I wonder. Let's get it in there. There we go. Follower must be catching up on it, hanging up on a spring. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That many go in there. I think it really does make a difference too when you tighten up on that ejector so that it grabs around like it's supposed to. You get a much more positive ejection out of it. You know, before I started this whole thing, my brass was just dribbling out the ejection port. It was sitting on a table right next to me before I tightened the thing up, because it had absolutely no extractor tension on it at all. If I put a roundup in there and let go, it would just drop right back out the bottom. So now it's tensioned properly, and it's flinging the brass a lot better, and it's a lot more consistently too. So this is good stuff so far. Now if these hollow points will feed with this new barrel, I'll be a pretty happy guy. I'll call her just done, shut the video off. Alright, there's 50 rounds of hollow point. Let's see what happens with it. I'm just going to burn these suckers up. That was good. That one fed.